What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Brian Wang. I've been in Ukraine for 3 months and it's time for me to go home. So one of the projects I'm working on right now is looking through all my gear, sorting it, and we're passing out all the gear to the guys so they can make better use of it. I promised Safelife Defense that I would make a video talking about their FRAS, Flexible Rifle Armor System. I've had this for probably about a year now, maybe a little bit less than a year. I remember, I think it was roughly July or so last year when I started using it. You can see I've been wearing it a lot. So we've been using this, I use this for testing, for training. And when I came to Ukraine, I brought it. I brought other sets of armor as well. And I've been wearing this every day for several months now. So again, this is the FRAS plates, 10 by 12, level 3 special threat. And they're designed to be flexible, but I want to give you guys some feedback on this plate. First of all, I have not been shot with it, so I can't tell you if it works or not from the ballistic standpoint, but that's actually really not my interest, because anybody can shoot a plate, anybody can test it. That's easy to discern. My question is it usable? Is it wearable? Is it comfortable? Are people going to actually wear it? And does it do what it say it's going to do? So let's make this video pretty quick, because we have a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of guys in training, and we're finishing up a long 6-day class. So the answer is it flexible? Kind of. It kind of bends. But as you can see, even after wearing it for a year or several months in a row every day, it doesn't really bend much. So yeah, like you can see, I can technically bend it, which is really, really cool, like in theory, but in reality, it doesn't really make much difference, is what I found. The price-wise, so these things at the time were about $900 a set. And compared to other plates, which could be had for half that price, I don't know if it's worth the money. The thickness, they're pretty thick. They're about 1 inch thick. I would have preferred a thinner plate, even if it doesn't have this curving feature. It feels cool. It looks cool. But you can see it's got the same curved profile as any other plate. So one of the things that I discovered, unfortunately, was if I want it to bend, I need to strap my plate carrier really tight on my chest, and then I have trouble breathing. So what's the point of having a bendy plate if it doesn't really bend? Now, it does have some flex to it, which makes it fairly comfortable. It's fairly light at 3.9 pounds per plate, if I remember correctly. Again, I've worn it a lot, so I can confirm it is wearable, it is comfortable. So in that regard, it's not bad. The weight between a slightly heavier plate and a slightly lighter plate, I don't really notice it. It doesn't seem to be that big of a difference. But that's me, saying this after I've worn it for many months in a row. And yeah, it works good. So anyways, conclusion, summary after, a 1-year test of the FRAS, Safelife FRAS standalone. Is it wearable? Yes. Is it comfortable? Yes. Does it bend? Kind of. Not as much as advertised. Is it worth the money? If you have the money to spend, then fine. But if you don't have the money to spend, I would not spend $900 on a set of these. Or I would spend it on something that's thinner, something that's multi-curve, but doesn't need to bend. Now, is it good quality? Yes, very good quality. Is the company good on communications? Yep, they were excellent on communications. They were very, very responsive to me when I had questions. So I would not hesitate to recommend this company, not hesitate to recommend the product. And, so I want you guys to know, for Safelife, I want you to know that your product is definitely being used properly. Together with this battalion, I've already been to the front, and we were shot at every day with tanks and rockets and mortars and helicopters and whatever else. And so it was a very real threat. And these plates, even though I'm returning home for my cycle, will continue to serve here at the front line in Ukraine, and these guys will put to good use, and it will be helping to keep somebody safe. So now let's talk about what we're replacing this with. So let's take a look at this. This is a steel plate. It looks not bad. It's fairly thin. This one's fairly light. It's wrapped in some fabric, and you can see it's taken a couple hits right here. Okay, so obviously it does stop bullets. It says, Bron Plastina, armor plate, class, which is exactly like in English. Basically class 5 in their system, armor plate. This is what we're replacing it. And this was his back plate. Now this one is very heavy. You can see this is a single curve. It's got some foam on it. It looks to be, 6 or 7 millimeters thick. Obviously it does stop bullets. Again, we're shooting it with 5.45. I don't know who shot this, and the soldier doesn't know either who shot this before it was issued to him. But this is a very heavy plate. This must be 7 or 8 pounds that he's been wearing on his back. So we're going to replace it with something that's about half the weight, just to give you an idea of, again, so this is ingenuity at its finest. These are locally made, Ukrainian-made steel plates. Guys are volunteering. Craftsman shops are volunteering to make this armor. Obviously, it does stop bullets. The question is it comfortable to wear? And this stuff, it just does not fit very well, and it's very heavy. So, guys, I want you to know that, your armor is going to good use. I've put it to very good use. Tested it very thoroughly. Can recommend it. And I appreciate you all for your support. Hopefully, we can get more armor for our friends in Ukraine, because they're fighting for their lives, for their freedom. And they deserve our support, just as many other people helped the Americans during our time of need, during our Revolutionary War. So, anyways, good luck to everybody. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.